Hello everyone and welcome. So in this video I'd like to show you something from my favorite game series of all time. So my favorite game series is the Dark Souls series. I got the physical copy of the game when it first came out because I wanted something tangible, something that I can display on my shelves, even though I know that the PC version has no resale value after I redeem the code inside. But I just think that the artwork is really cool. And here's the back of the box. But today I'm not here to talk about the game box itself. What I want to show you is the collector's edition guidebook. So the collector's edition guidebook is bounded in hardcover and has a nice matte finish, and it's published by Future Press. So the version that I have here is the German version, and it's translated from English. So on the cover, as you can see, it's a very nice promo picture, and it's basically a guidebook, and it's separated into 4 chapters. There are a total of about 400 odd pages, and I would show you a few pages from each chapter. So on the first page you see more cool artwork and an introduction to the book. And here is more cool artwork. So chapter 1 is basically the rudiments of the game. For example, how you move, and the stats, and the game mechanics. So let me show you quickly one page from the chapter. So if you are new to the series, or if you're interested in learning more about the game, the first chapter basically tells you what are the stats and what happens if you upgrade a certain stats. And let's quickly move on to chapter 2. So chapter 2 is the meat and potatoes of the guidebook. It's the walk through of the game. So in the game you first land in a safe zone called Majula. And the cool thing about the book is it gives you a little bit of a backstory to each area, and has detailed maps showing you the different crates and loots that you can get in the chapter or in the level. It also shows you some of the enemies and bosses that you encounter and how you can defeat them, or the strategies that you can use to defeat them. There are also stories for each characters. So let me just show you one more page. Another boss fight. So the little backstory, I really enjoy reading the backstory to each character and area, because it just adds a little bit more to the game, and it draws you deeper into the Dark Souls lore. So I can't show you too much of the book because it will take up too much time. So just one more page from the chapter, and what I really like about the game is its enemy design. It's kind of gritty and sometimes a little bit disgusting, but it just fits the overall mood of the game. So let's move on to chapter 3. So chapter 3 of the game is basically, it tells you the armors, the weapons, equipment, magic and object. So here's another nice artwork. It's what I really appreciate about this guidebook. And so let me show you one page, a random page. So here's some nice artwork of great axes. So it gives you all the text, in-game text about each weapon, and also gives you the stats of each weapon, so you do not have to go in-game to look for any information. If you're interested, open up the book and search for the weapon that you want. And I also find this to be very interesting. It shows you all the available armor sets in the game, and all the stats and the story of each armor set. So the last thing I want to show you is all the stats and information about magic in the game. And finally, we are at the last chapter. So the last chapter is basically the extra in the game. So it talks about things like non-playable characters that you encounter in the game. For example, Bernhard von Hugo is the knight with the iconic green sword. And I was flipping so I can show you this and this cute cat that you meet in game. Spoiler alert, it talks. There are also some information and walkthrough of optional areas in the game. And finally, the last page has some high resolution artwork. And here's a back page. There is a line from the game that I would like to read to you. This is in German and I would loosely translate it into English. Denn der Fluch des Lebens ist der Fluch des Verlangens. Und so blickt ihr in den Nebel auf der Suche nach Antworten. So loosely translated is, it says, for the curse of life is the curse of one of the ones. And so you look into the mist, searching for an answer. So that's basically it. So I can't show you too much of the book because it will take a little bit too long, and it's a little bit unwieldy to show it to you on screen. But now I would like to ask you, what is your favorite game of all time? And let me know in the comments section below. And if you have any questions or comments, you can also leave them in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, you can help me out by giving me a thumbs up. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel for more ASMR videos. And thank you once again for watching, and until next time.